Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for April 7th through the 13th. I'm going to be taking a look at what's coming up for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where things are heading through the week, the internal and external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. For Aquarius, show me where they're currently at, where things are heading through the week, and the outcome for April 7th through the 13th. Right, the overall energy to your reading is going to be the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing that a person you are currently dealing with feels like you are inconsistent and that you can't commit, that you run from them at times. And you're like, what? I don't do that. And it's because your focus is elsewhere. So I see currently with this Nine of Pentacles, your focus is on you. It's on your financial stability. It's on whatever you're trying to build here for your life. You know, you're trying to just get your life the way you want it to be, where you have retirement, you have all the things that you could want. Like, you love that you have made so much for yourself so far, and it feels really good. But this person is definitely feeling a sense of neglect. And we have the Nine of Cups of where things are heading through the week of April 7th through the 13th, okay? So there's a lot of love coming your way. And I see it as this person who really wants your attention. They just don't know how to get your attention because you're so focused on other things that have to do with your financial security here. And that is because the King of Pentacles comes out as the energy you are bringing to your reading. Okay, so you're very much about that financial security and stableness that you need in life, and that is great. But it's definitely making this person, with the energy they are bringing, feel like they're at a crossroads of they don't know what to do, and so they're evaluating this situation, this relationship that you two have with that Two of Swords. So in the outcome, we have the Three of Cups, but also the Four of Cups, okay? And so you two are supposed to go out on some kind of date or have a good time, but somebody's rejecting that offer, and it feels like you either forget or some kind of plans involving work and money comes up, and that makes your person feel like you are running from them again and not making time for them. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Nine of Pentacles. And I get it, your focus is on you, and sometimes we have to do that. But if somebody else is involved in your life, they just want a little bit of your attention. Okay. So you're at this stage of needing to fight for and prove yourself at work, that there's other people in competition with you when it comes to your money, the brand you're building for yourself, the name you're building for yourself, and you're trying to really prove that you have what it takes to stay committed to the situation. The Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right here. So I do see that you're like, I don't want to go backwards, and you feel like you could lose everything that you've worked so hard to get. The Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Especially if you are starting like your own business here and building this name brand for yourself or building a legacy for yourself. There's other competition out there. And so that's why your focus is so about your money, because if you don't stay focused on your financial situation and making sure that you get the job done and you do it right, then somebody else could take that from you. Absolutely. Just don't let it stress you out too much. And you feel like that has happened in the past. Either somebody got a position that you wanted, or, you know, somebody took some kind of idea that, you know, you had. I'm gonna say it like this. Somebody else had the same idea like you, starting a business, and if you didn't put in the work, then they would end up taking business from you. So I understand where you're coming from. Let's go ahead and clarify that Nine of Cups, where things are heading for the week here. Gemini or Libra or a Sagittarius, or a Leo here. So you have a lot of love coming towards you, or people that really want your time and attention. But there is somebody, be careful of them, because they show up with a lot of trickery, that they are someone who is just and fair and all of that stuff. Be patient. Don't rush to telling them, you know, the truth about certain things happening in your life here. Just enjoy the moment of happiness and joy. The right person is going to provide that to you. This feels like it could be something where someone tries to get close to you, but they say all the right things. With that Magician in reverse, it is like trickery. So to be balanced in everything, you have to wait and see if this person is going to be honest with you, or are they the person who is tricking you? And it could be either one of those signs. And it feels like you're dealing with multiple different people, because with that Nine of Cups, you have 9 different cups around you through the week of people who really want your attention. You're like, everything is just going really well, and I love that. However, someone is showing up very dishonest and has the means to try and trick you. And that person tries to come off as fair and patient and whatever, but they're not. So just take your time before making a decision on whatever person this is, because you'll see through their trickery in due time. So let's go ahead and clarify that King of Pentacles. Yeah. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, as well as the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So through all these different people here that show up, there's somebody you want to invite to your table with that King of Pentacles. You know, is the Mad Hatter sitting at a table and inviting people to this tea party, right? You want to share the things that you have with someone here, and you're very attracted to someone who is very business-like, very business-oriented, just like you. Someone who everything they touch turns to gold. They're very nurturing. They are very diligent in whatever they work on. And you see a lot of reward and success with this person. And the Ace of Cups, this is someone new to you. It doesn't have to be brand new, but something in the sense of it hasn't really taken off just yet. Maybe you two are enjoying each other's time. Well, that person here with that Two of Swords, let's check this out a little bit more. Maybe it feels like you have a couple of different people here, Aquarius. Someone that wants your time, someone else that's showing up new. This person, see, it feels like somebody is at a crossroads with you. Another situation here. It's someone that you're real casual with, and you end up falling for somebody else that shows up and really aligns more with your values of what you're looking for in a partner and who you want to share that time with, and you really want that person's attention. Well, there's this other person with the Two of Swords that's showing up where they're at a crossroads of ending things with you because they want to feel love, and they have feelings for somebody else here. And that person could live across the world. It could be someone who's culturally different, somebody they met online during travel, or they're just closing out the chapter with you. But it's because they feel they need to close this chapter because they feel you two are already at a crossroads. They don't get your time and attention, that you might, you know, want to just do your own thing, so they're looking for love. And this feels like somebody who is either Gemini or a Scorpio here. Yeah, or even a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Let's go ahead and clarify that 3 of Cups and 4 of Cups that came out as the outcome. Well, the person that's stepping away is someone you're not really wanting to engage with that much. You just don't see a future with this person. And that's the one that comes up with the energy that they're bringing into your reading with that 2 of Swords. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I feel like this is over. I should just end this because I want to feel love and I really want a relationship and I like somebody else who's giving me that attention. So I should just close out this chapter with Aquarius. And with that 3 of Cups and 4 of Cups, this person that you're having a good time with, they feel the sense of rejection. And that's where in this outcome, they feel hurt and they're learning some kind of valuable spiritual lesson. They feel like you just play mind games with them and that you left them in limbo while doing, you know, whatever you wanted to do, and that you didn't really care that much about them. It was about how you could win at the situation here. But there is somebody else that shows up that you're very attracted to, and that's really where your focus is going after you get things pretty stable with your work and career environment, because money is really important to you. But then this other person that shows up, you're like, I like them, I want to get to know them, which leaves this other person who's been trying to get your attention, it leaves them feeling rejected and alone. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. What do you want Aquarius to know about their reading? Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Okay, so that's what you're doing. I do see you clearing the past, which heals the present and allows you to focus more on that money and this person that you're really attracted to, where you feel like you're getting a certain kind of attention from them that you like. Where this other person, you felt like we're having fun, but it's not really going anywhere, and you felt that things might be getting boring. That person does feel hurt that it was something never conveyed to them. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.